Good morning, guys. I'm on my way to work as usual. So as you're watching this video, it is Halloween, guys. How many of you partake in Halloween? How many of you are going to dress up tonight? I want to know. Leave a comment down below what your costume is, what your plans are for the night, because it is a Friday night as well for you. We plan on going trick-or-treating around our street. We have a fairly busy street, and we've talked to some of our neighbors now that we've lived there long enough, and they say that our street is one of the more plentiful candy grabbing streets. So we plan on just kind of hanging out closer to our house this year.
What's tomorrow?
What?
And Halloween! Woohoo! Y'all excited? So today, for drug awareness, what are you supposed to wear?
Warm-ups.
What the heck are warm-ups? I have no clue. So you guys just do baseball and soccer warm-ups before school. Ready? Go. Daner, where's your warm-ups?
Hold on.
Daner, do jumping jacks. You're doing warm-ups instead of wearing warm-ups, because I have no idea what that is.
So after watching Austin the other day, in that video I was talking about yesterday, he was talking about lack of friends and depression and wanting to be more creative. It got me thinking about my own creativity. When I first started my career, I was a graphic artist. It was all about computer graphics, and then I kind of moved into web graphics, and then it was like building web pages, then web development, and now I'm a SharePoint architect. So I've really gotten off my path of what I really felt comfortable and happy with. And I really want to get back to it. Now, it's not that I want to do anything in like graphics wise. I just want that creativity feeling back, you know, something that I feel like I can create things. And my videos, my vlogs here on YouTube, those aren't really creative. I mean, I have little moments where I'll add something to the video, but it's just a daily vlog. It's me talking to you and you listening to me and bouncing things off of each other in the comment section. And it's not really a creative thing, you know? So I want to do something. I'm going to set a goal that I'm going to go ahead and make my New Year's resolution, guys. I'm going to work on it now, but it's going to be my New Year's resolution. Is I want to make at least one creative video per month. So it doesn't matter what it is. It's just not going to be a daily vlog. It won't be in the daily vlog. It'll be separate, and it's something that I can do creatively. Either some kind of like new series, like a top 10 list, top 5 list, and I get to add all the graphics and everything into it, and I can script it out the way that I want it to be laid out, or maybe a tutorial on how to do something in Photoshop, or me drawing something. Challenge videos, there's really not too much creativity to it. They're just kind of funny most of the time, but maybe I can add a flair to it that'll give it some creativity. But that's a big thing for me. I feel that as well with Austin. I mean, me and Austin, really, we know each other, but we really don't talk that much. It's like I have that same relationship with a lot of YouTubers. Like, we know each other, but we don't Skype each other or talk on the phone all the time. I mean, I think the only YouTuber that I'm like that with would be Casey. And even me and Casey, our relationship has what's the right word I'm looking for? Has stretched out some. We're still good friends, but we don't talk as often. I mean, that kind of thing. It's life happens, you know. You have to deal with things that are happening in your life at the moment, and you can't go out of your way to put your life on hold to talk with your other friends that aren't in your area. I guess that's the easiest way to say it. And I know that happens to everybody. It's just hard, and I want to have those YouTube friends that I can count on, that I can call up and say, hey dude, what do you think about this? I'm having trouble. I can talk this way with John, my buddy here in Houston, but even he has his own life to deal with, so it's hard. You want to have multiple people that you feel comfortable with talking. Like my issue that I have right now that I haven't really brought up too much between me and my mom. I mean, it's a big issue in my head, and the only person that I can talk to about is Amy. I mean, there's not anything wrong with that. She's my wife. I should be able to talk to her about everything. But she's my wife, and she sees the things that I go through because of this relationship. So it kind of puts rose-colored glasses on her, you know. She looks at it in one perspective because she cares about me. And it's harder for her to put herself in my mom's shoes and to look at it from her perspective. I mean, I've done the best that I can. I look at it from both perspectives. I can see different things, and I can argue both sides. But that's like an inner battle in my head that I'm having that I don't have anybody to talk to about. And I really want to be able to reach out to, just, like I said, with Casey. I could talk to Casey about it. There's Bus Vlogger up in Arkansas. James Bus Vlogger, I could talk to him. He knows my situation because I've kind of brought it up to him. I don't know, maybe 5 months ago, 6 months ago, something like that. And I reached out to him, and he knows. I'm pretty sure John Lovell understands because I've reached out to him, but that's just through email. And I mean, you know, it's hard, guys. What I'm trying to say is I just want to be more creative in my video making skills and my photoshopping skills. I want to get back some creativity, and I think the only way that I can do that is if I get past my inner hurdles. You know, I have things in my head, like I told you, that the thing that's going on with my mom and myself and my dad and my sister and our relationship all together, and it makes it hard because it puts me in a mood some days that I just can't deal with things, and I do the best that I can to put that smile on my face and be happy for you guys and happy for my kids and happy for Amy, but it's hard some days, you know. And if I'm not ever able to get past that, I don't think it's possible for me to be myself. So I have to figure out a way to get past it, and the best way to get past it is to talk about it. And the person I want to talk to about it, I can't talk to about it, you know? It's that kind of thing. So I want to reach out to my friends, and I want to talk to them, like what I was saying a minute ago. Casey, his relationship with his parents and his family, his siblings, is great. That's what keyed me in on Casey and Shay and watching how they interact with their families. I mean, that, when I was going through my cancer stuff, that was what just made me like turn on to YouTube and be like, man, I think I want a daily vlog because I want to be able to have that. I want to be able to have that happiness feeling all the time. And it's worked for the most part. Until recently, it's changed up, but I'm still doing my best to have those happy moments. I am rambling like crazy. I need to stop. I'm almost at work, and I hope you guys have an amazing Halloween, okay?
So Eric really knows how to put me in a bad mood. Just kidding. It's not his fault, but he just called to tell me bad news. That we thought our first playoff game for baseball was going to be Monday night. And I was like, yes, perfect, because we have so much going on this Saturday. I did not want to have to play baseball. But as of last night, that was like they seed all the teams in order, and then they place them in a bracket like that. So as of last night, we were seed number 4, which showed that we played Monday night. But then the Cardinals won last night, bumped us down to seed number 5. And so guess what? We play Saturday at 12:15. The birthday party that we're supposed to be going to for the R2-D2 cake for Mr. Vaughn, his party is at noon. Xander has soccer pictures at 2, soccer game at 3. I have 2 other cakes I need to deliver Saturday. And let's see, what else? Oh yeah, Mike's wedding is Saturday night. So do you guys see why I did not want his game to be Saturday? So now it is. And we're going to be missing Vaughn's party, which I'm so upset about. But I still have to deliver the cake there. And then I'm going to be missing the end of the tournament game because I have to get Xander to his pictures by 2 o'clock. So I'm frustrated, guys. But do you know what does put me in a good mood? Is when I cross things off my list. Look, Wednesday, everything got crossed off, which was yesterday for me because it's Thursday right now. So I stayed up till 1 a.m. to finish that 3-tier Halloween cake that I was working on. And there it is. It is complete. I'm not quite sure what it is exactly, but I'm just going by the picture that was sent to me. And then I'm about to cross another one off because I finished another cake. This one, the double baby shower Halloween cake. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I think it turned out super cute. So let's go cross that off the list. Let's see, where are we? Thursday. I made fondant and I colored it purple and orange. I decorated the Halloween baby cake. Yes, I still have more to do. But I'm crossing things off, which always puts me in a better mood.
Alright, so I am home, and now I'm taking Jacob over to a batting cage right close to our house. We're gonna go get some swings in there, huh dude?
Yeah.
How are you gonna do?
Good.
What are you gonna work on when you swing?
Twisting.
And keeping what on the bat?
Hands.
Keeping both hands on the bat all the way through. That boy is lazy when it comes to swinging. What happens is, once he makes contact, he thinks he can like let go with one hand and just kind of bloop it out there and it's gonna go for it. But the way that you gotta drive that ball is continue the hard swing all the way through. You gonna do that?
Yeah.
Nice shot. Hey, 2 hands through, you're letting go right here. You're just leaving that hand hanging there. Hey, 2 hands all the way through. Good shot. 2 hands through, Jacob. You left that hand down here. See? 2 hands all the way through. Look a lot better. That was a good shot. Good swing, Jacob. Nice shot. Hey, all the way through, you stopped. You didn't, hey, that other foot wasn't down, dude. We are done with practice. We're probably going to keep the video short. There might be maybe a small clip here or there, but I was just going to show you how Amy's R2-D2's coming along. I think it looks pretty cool. Did you tell him that you're doing the R2-D2? There it is, guys. You think it's about the right size? I think it's tall enough. What do you think?
No, I don't think so.
And that's the fondant to cover it, right?
Yeah.
Right there. That's going to cover this.
I killed a ghost.
Oh, you just ate a ghost. No, but look. Here's R2-D2 right here, starting up. Have you shown him these other cakes?
Yeah.
There's this cake with the babies on top. That looks very cute. And there's this Halloween cake over here for a Halloween party. That looks pretty cool. And then Mr. R2-D2, he's coming along. Man, you got a lot of cake work to do. When's R2-D2 have to be done?
Saturday morning.
And I
But tomorrow night we'll be trick-or-treating for several hours, so I will lose
Yeah.
cake time.
And I broke the camera.
No, you didn't, dude. It's still working. I'm using it right now.
I almost broke it.
Remember when he just hit the camera a while ago? Yeah, he didn't break it. It's still working. We've come to the end of the night. It's bedtime, sweetie.
Sweet. Good night.
For me.
No.
For me, guys. I get to go to bed after I edit you. I'm gonna go edit this vlog now because Amy's still gonna continue working on R2-D2. This is where the leg will go, guys. So that's gonna be covered up. I've already.
Yes,
So this is more like a front right here, and there's all the details are not there.
coming soon.
Yeah. What are these?
These are for a different cake.
Oh, which cake?
I have 5 million and hard to keep up with. The cupcake cake.
It's for the cupcake cake that she hasn't finished over there. I think that's it though, honey. Do you have anything you want to tell them? Because I need to go edit. I'm tired. I'm sleepy.
I don't want to hear that you're tired,
I'm
honey.
sleepy.
Have you been staying up late to do these?
Yes, I love you.
No, you haven't.
Anyways, she doesn't have anything else to say. I don't have anything else to say. I'm gonna go edit this. You guys are gonna give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below telling us what your favorite part of the vlog was. And also, if you're new to the channel, you're gonna subscribe because we're so close to 6,000. We're about to hit 6,000 and I see friends that are hitting like 100,000 and 50,000. I'm getting caught up in the numbers and I'm trying not to, but it's exciting to know that I'm almost, 6,000 is huge-mongous. All right. 5,930 is just as huge-mongous and I'm excited.
That's right. I have something to show you guys.
What?
I think I need a new Eric TV.
I need to make some new Eric
shirts.
TV 365 shirts.
I
Yep.
think that's a sign.
Good night.